This is another place I spotted while exploring Google Earth. At first I thought I had found what archaeologists call a check dam. A simple stone barrier built across a drainage to slow runoff and help capture water for growing crops in the desert. There was only one way to find out. So I headed back into the desert, away from all the trails, away from the popular destinations, and into a place few people ever visit. Let's see this together.
Hey there, nice. Oh, look at that pottery.
Come along with me on this trek, because I have a feeling you'll be just as surprised as I was by what we discover out here today. And so if this is really a check dam made by ancient people, I want to know what's nearby. Are there ruins? Are there other things nearby worth checking out? So that's why I'm so interested in this, and I hope you are too. I have a lot more hiking to go, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. So let's get going. If you are new to my channel, I hope you feel welcome here. My channel is all about exploration, discovery, rediscovery, and above all, respect. I love to try and find hidden ancient sites throughout the American Southwest. I use tools like Google Earth and other software to try and find places that aren't so obvious. You may notice that I am discreet with how I show things. That's on purpose. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you out there. Now let's get back to it. That's an old, probably beer can. Yeah, so you'll look at the mouth on that. So I'm trying to get to the top of this canyon where this little small check dam is. And got a little bit more ways to go. But right now it's just kind of the usual pinyon pine, juniper trees. Yeah, sagebrush. What else is going on here? Yeah, the ephedra plant. Not much else going on right here. So I was looking down at the ground, just hiking, and I heard this bush rustle, and I saw this little animal run out, and it was one of those jackrabbits, those cottontails. It had huge ears. It was probably one of the biggest ones I've seen in a while. Looked like the size of a cat. But it's just running around up here with me. There, that's the ephedra plant. Now that was a flat rock. This thing. Oh, it's kind of chipped on the edges. Huh. That is interesting. Out here, do you see any others like it? I don't. Is that random? Seems random to me, especially with these chipped edges. Maybe this is like, I don't know, but leave it there. You remember that little flat rock that we saw? I'm not seeing anything else like it out here, which makes me think it's not just some random river rock. Maybe it was dropped by an ancient person, modern person. I don't know, just the shape and the chipped edges are very interesting to me. What do you guys think? Am I just imagining stuff, or is that potentially something like a ancient tool or something? So right now I'm coming to the top of this canyon. This isn't the one I wanted to check out, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. I'm going to see if there's a pool of water at the top of this, or if there's a spring. Just like, oh, I saw a cave, but I thought I saw something in there, but it was just nothing. So let's check this out first and then continue on to where I think that check dam is at. You'll probably notice that on many of my treks, including this one, I often find myself going on what I call side quests. That's when I abandon my original plan because something unexpected catches my eye, and I just have to check it out. I just can't resist. I just gotta go see what's going on. And as you'll soon witness, this trek had more than a few of them. See this canyon over here? Wow, it's really cool. Just think how many hidden places there are here. Oop, lots of flies though. So there's the top of that canyon. Yeah, little water. Those two little small potholes. But hey, if I needed water, I would definitely use my filter there to get some water. Thankfully I don't need to right now. So I thought I saw that cave I said earlier. It's just nothing. It's just how the shadow was. Now I can see in it. Just goes back maybe 2 feet or so. Huh. Let me just tell you a little story real fast. So a couple days ago I was at a very popular hike for ruins, and this van pulls up and this truck pulls up and this huge family gets out. I mean, there's probably like 10 or 12 people, and this guy just like, hey, how are you? I'm like, good. I'm like, where are you guys coming from? And they're like, Nebraska. I was like, Nebraska? Like, whoa, it's quite the drive. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, is this your first time here? They're like, yes. Like, this is just incredible. And I was like, he was saying, we've never seen anything like this before in our entire lives. And I've driven through Nebraska before, and seeing something like this, like, wow, just so different. So that was really cool just talking to him for a little bit. So that was really fun. So it was fun to see the whole family. You know, it's a summer trip. It wasn't just, you know, grandpa and grandma. It was grandpa and grandma plus all the grandkids. So that was really fun to see. So I'm going to keep following this cattle trail over here because I thought I saw some rock art on this this rock way over there. So I'm gonna go check it out. Again, I'm trying to avoid all this darker colored soil. This is the cryptobiotic soil I'm always talking about. I know you're probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but it's a very important piece of the life out here. And it's everywhere. Like you see, it's just cryptobiotic forests everywhere. So that's why I'm grateful for these cattle trails, because you can just follow them easily without stepping on any of that. Hey guys, guess what? I just came to this ledge. Look,
Look what I saw. See that right there? There's already ancient sites right there at the top of this canyon. Yeah, look, see those stacked rocks right there? You know we're gonna have to check it out right now. I'm not gonna put any of this off. So let me find a route. But it's just right under here. How do I get down? Right here maybe? Yes, look at that. Nice easy ramp for me. It's quiet down here. Any rock art we can see? Look at that. It's a root coming through. Or is that just a stick? That's a root. This is why I share my GPS coordinates with my wife, Annie. This is really middle of nowhere. All right, so around the corner is where it's at. Let's see this together. Oh wow, look, it's mortar right there. Huh. Oh, that's cool. So I love these because, wow. Yeah, see this? It's mortar and stones stacked together to make this. But it makes me wonder, like, was this tilted up, you know, before this came crashing down? Kind of seems that way. Bunch of pack rats. Made their nest. Oh, look at that pottery. Huh. Just leaned up right there. That's cool. It's right there. Oh, hey guys, look. So this, see those little indentations in that mortar? That's someone's, that is an ancient person's finger marks. Like that stuff right there. And even over there too, you can see them better. Wow, look at that. So I wonder if this rock tilted down. Yeah, before it was all, you know, before this rock fell down, I wonder if it was up. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying? Oh, wow, look, it goes over there too. Oh my gosh, it's like a doorway. Wow. Sorry, I'm just like in shock right now. Wow. Wow, yeah. So it looks like it's split into two areas. One's right here, one's over there. Don't go crawling over all this. Just don't mess with it. Oh wow, look. So there's a branch with, it's burnt on the edges. Somebody living here? Oh, wow. Yeah, look, they sealed up that side up there. Just this little thin layer of stones and mortar. So I'm gonna go on this other side first. I just want to see just on the outside, you know, just make sure we're not stepping on stuff. I'm stepping on all this sandstone. All these rocks probably fell down from a wall or something. So I'm gonna step on the hard sandstone and not the rocks. Oh wow, look. Big piece of pottery right here. So don't take anything, leave it all here. It's a piece of grayware. You can see the brush strokes. There's a piece of charcoal. Wow. That is amazing. So remember, don't go inside of this. This must have been just a very small structure. This rock, this big boulder right here, must have been fallen down before, and then they came by and sealed off that top part. Huh. So this is looking inside of it. I just came from that side over there. Wow. Pieces of wood down there. Huh. These are very small. So I am betting, look, this piece of wood. That is amazing, that doorway. So I'm betting these are granaries, where they would store food, water, other items. Yeah, check out this mortar, how it was made. Sand, dirt, clays. The first time I saw a granary, my first question was, where is everything? Where's all the items inside? Well, if these were made 700 to 1,000 years ago, all those items would have been gone. Think of how many animals could have broken in and taken the grain, the corn. The water would have dried up. If people came by in modern times, they would have taken it, as sad as that is. That was usually the case. Or they may have just been empty to begin with. So there was 3 structures here. There's 1, 2, 3. This one right behind me is the smallest. This one over here is the biggest. But just really fascinating stuff. Remember, don't go inside of the ruins. We're explorers, not exploiters. We never go inside, never take anything. We just admire from the outside and take pictures and then move on. Trying to find pieces of potsherds and things. Pieces of potsherds. Trying to find potsherds. How many animals have been under here? Oh, that's cool, that twisting. Okay, well, the ravens have spotted me, which means they'll usually follow me. They're kind of my hiking buddies sometimes. But I'm gonna go to the top of this and keep going around this rim because it's been so awesome so far. Let's go over here. Ooh. There's something just down here. trying to see if I'm even in that place where that check dam is at. Because this might take all day. This is an enigma. That's pretty cool. Just broke away from here, huh? Get down to this level. I think there's something in here. There's like a rock standing up. Maybe not. Oh, but there is. There's a piece of potsherd right here. Somebody was here. Actually, that wasn't anything. It just looked like it. It wasn't anything though. Thought that was something. Doesn't look like it. Is that mortar? No. Looks like mortar. I think it's just the clay. Yeah, it looks like just the clay. There's another little overhang right here. Oh, is this the one I saw from far away? I think it is. But I think it's just how the rocks fell from that overhang. Yeah. But let's go over there anyway. Looks like something to be here. Okay, so I pretty much checked this entire ledge up here, except for this last spot. And then we'll continue on with the main trek and not these side quests, which are just as much fun, in my opinion. And it's a nice ledge, nice overhang. I don't know how good it would be for building, you know, cliff dwellings. Nothing. A big whopping 0. So I'm gonna hike my way back up and then we will continue on with the main trek. So I just checked my map. I'm actually really close to that check dam thing. So it's just over here. Oh, there it is. That water in these potholes. These grasses. Little oasis out here. Okay, what I saw on Google Earth is this part right here with all these rocks. We're trying to see if this was made in ancient times. Any clues? Any clues, huh? This is a lot of dirt, a lot of rock. Well, my guess is that this was made by ranchers who came by here. Just knew there's tons of water flowing through here, and then made, you know, brought a bulldozer in with the dirt. Where's all the dirt come from? Probably up there. Scoop a pile of dirt, place it right here, move some boulders and stuff. What do you guys think? I know, not super exciting, huh? So I want to go down here just a little ways and see what's down there. But this adventure isn't over. And from how it started, I'm gonna keep going a little bit. So I don't know what we're going to be finding. This is just a let's check it out type of a situation. But should I keep going? So if I should keep going, click subscribe. If I should turn back, click the like button. And that way I'll know for sure what I should be doing. That looks interesting up there. I just realized that this is my first break of the day, really. So while I was sitting here having a break, I looked down here and I could see these stacked rocks right here, so I'm gonna go check it out.
This is what I saw.
Well, sometimes we find the weirdest things in the seemingly weirdest locations. Why is that down there and not like up there somewhere? I'm sure somebody in the comments will be like, the USGS does that because of this reason. So if you're one of those people who knows, please enlighten us, because that seems so random to me. I'd like to know why. Now I need another break. Okay, I think I see something down there. I don't even know if I can get down this stuff. Might be cliffed out right here. Oh, actually, oh, perfect. This. Time to jump. Break my ankle. Can I get up that? That's the question I need to ask myself before I come down here. The question is, yeah. Maybe over here. But that thing over there looks like walls. Yeah. Looks. Keyword looks. Well, I think we did it. I think we found the way. Maybe. It's kind of steep. Let's see if I came down here for nothing. Oh yeah, maybe it is. That looks deliberate to me. Hey guys, here we are. Yeah, look, there's mortar right there. These are like placed up right here too. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that huge corn cob back there. Oh my gosh, right here too. Whoa. Those are big corn cobs. Usually I see very small ones that are like 3 inches, but that's like, yeah, that's like 4 or 5 inches in size. There's one back there, there's another one back there, another one back there. That one's cool. That one's like, look how small those kernels would be, you know, on here. Wow. This is amazing. So they just placed these large stones up and then cemented the sides and edges with, oh yeah, look, there's more, oh, right in the soil right there. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. They kind of curved it. Look at those fingerprints back there, those finger marks. Huh. Yeah, look in this mortar. They put like some type of fiber in there to bind it all together. Like clay, rock, soil, dirt, yeah, mixed all together in fiber to create a very strong mortar. And look at this. Look at this branch. Look how it was cut. So those are ancient prehistoric axes cutting that. Look how uneven they are. Wow, it's amazing. Holy cow. So probably granaries, since I don't see any fire, soot or anything. Look, there's corn cobs all over the place. Remember, don't go inside. Huh. So, still in the sand after all these centuries. Is there 3 here or just 2 here? So something that I noticed is right over here. So they placed mortar all the way up to these little cracks because I imagine they didn't want any bugs and animals to sneak in these little cracks and get in their food. So these little, think how much water and mixing and everything that would take. To make this. So the reason why I love these places so much is because they're not well known. You know, I've never seen pictures of this. This isn't a named place. There's no trails here and signs and everything. It's just out here still. So I looked over here and I saw like this level area. I'm gonna check it out. Nothing. Just a nice shady area. Where do we go? Oh, stacked rocks right there. Oh, nope. It's just how the rock is. Let's go through here and go to the other side. You need to go in there, huh? Let's circle around. I'm not seeing anything out here, you guys. I'm at the front of this thing. Rock wall right there, actually. Oh my gosh. Is that natural? Just right after everything. I'm gonna circle around here and go see that wall, if it's a wall. Indeed. It doesn't look natural to me, actually. Don't see anything. Well, I came to the front of this thing and there's nothing here. So I'm gonna hike back. There's another place I wanted to check out, and let's see that before maybe we go somewhere else, or let's just see what that is first, and we'll decide what to do next. This is a little rock wall thing. Or not. From down below, looks all stacked, but from up here, oh, yeah, it's nothing. So the things I wanted to see were over here. These two. 1, 2. Oh, cool, yeah. Something small. You can see the mortar again right there. This little outline. Here's the mortar. Look at this fiber inside of it. I'll go over here for a second. Just see if there's anything just around the corner. Okay, I'm very interested in this because these huge stones were turned up on their sides. And there's like a wall of mortar right here. This is interesting. It's like there was a structure right here and another one on this side. Huh. I see mortar all around. As always, if you appreciated this adventure, enjoyed it, saw something new, and are waiting for the next adventure, please subscribe to my channel, The Trek Planner. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're from, and I'll see you on the next trek.